after months of back and forth proposals and negotiations, the state's top leaders have finally reached a deal tonight on property tax relief.
Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick and Speaker of the House Dade Phelan say the proposal is the biggest property tax cut in Texas history, coming in at $18 billion.
Now, the tax cut includes a $100,000 exemption for homeowners. There's also a funding increase for schools, which will allow districts to lower school taxes. Along with that, an increase to the franchise tax exemption. Tonight, our Brian Burns talked with local and state leaders on how this plan will benefit taxpayers. Brian?
Well, the plan benefits both residential and business property owners by directing $12 billion into local school districts. Nueces County Tax Assessor Collector Kevin Kieschnick tells us it's good news.
This is for the school tax rate, which actually is significant. It's 53% of your tax bill, more or less, across the state of Texas.
Other aspects of the bill include a 20% circuit breaker on appraised values for eligible non-homesteaded properties. A property tax circuit breaker is a tax refund for families whose property tax liability is a large percentage of their yearly income. The plan also includes savings on the franchise tax for small businesses and the creation of newly elected positions on local appraisal boards.
It's going to help everybody across the board, and then of course that brings that amount down. And if you don't have an exemption, and now you do, well, that's $100,000 less of taxable value that you're paying your taxes on.
While we'll have to wait and see if this property tax plan is approved, Kieschnick says that it could be great news for people on fixed incomes, elderly, and just those who can't afford the ever-increasing taxes that we pay. State Representative Todd Hunter says it's a great day for the state.
You've got some of the appraisal controls, you've got the homestead exemptions, you've got the cuts. So overall, it looks like a hybrid, but it looks like Texans are going to really have some relief.
Hunter says it's likely the legislature will approve the proposal.
They wouldn't have announced it unless they spent some time and have a pretty good agreement. So it's good news. Property tax relief is on its way.
Corpus Christi ISD says they'll wait for details and a final vote before commenting. Brian Burns, 3 News.
Now, the committee hearing on the property tax cut bill is slated for tomorrow in Austin, and we expect to see a vote this week.